My UIM has been at Tombs of Amascut almost exclusively for the last 2 months. It has been a very fun raid to learn, and I've received lots of cool drops, but it's about time I move on and play the rest of the game again. I especially want to test out the Fang at places outside of the raid, so my stopping point will be one last purple chest. I'm hoping to become a YouTube partner by the end of the year, which requires 1,000 subscribers. So if you enjoy the content, please consider clicking that subscribe button and leaving a like on the video. Thanks and enjoy. And there we go, pretty smooth first raid of the video, level 320, 55 expert mode completions. Will we see a purple? Nope, it's a white chest, unfortunately. My salts were starting to run out of the end, which is kind of sketchy, but that is my first level 335 invocation. I added Stay Vigilant to my typical 320s, and I don't know if I'll go much higher than that because that feels like everything felt so tanky against my crossbow. No purple. Rip. Okay, 10 snaps and 13 Renards though, that is an amazing drop. So I've been doing a little bit of skilling in between doing TOA, and I don't usually show all the levels, but this is a pretty big milestone for the account, I'd say. Level 84 Runecraft, but more importantly, 2150 total. Alright, there we go. Back to the level 320s. I think those are the ones that I could probably farm the most comfortably. Like, yeah, I was able to do that 335, but it was extremely slow. 320 feels like a good challenge, but not too crazy. Let's see if we get a purple. Nope, just another white chest again. I was hoping I'd get a pretty quick purple since that last purple took quite a while. Like, I believe that this invo is about 1 out of 21, and the last one took me about 42. Well, it is October 31st now, and as promised, Jagex did nerf the Fang, but they kept it the same within the Tombs of Amascut, so it's not going to affect me currently while I'm grinding TOA, which is nice, but it will be worse at a lot of other places. But for me personally, it's still probably going to be better than my Zamiosta, almost always. Like, things that are weak to stab, I would definitely be using Fang on, I think. But yeah, I think there's some good changes. And by the way, thanks for all the likes and stuff on my Fang nerf video. That was so like unexpected. That video did really well. I think it's at over 6,000 views currently. I expected it to do kind of well because it's a hot topic, but that just blew me away. Come on. Nope. White chest again. Okay, can never be mad at Renards, and I guess the magic seeds are nice too. So the more damage you do to Warden, the more raid points you get, which directly increases purple chance. So many high invo streamers will actually do a skull skip, since the reflected skull damage to Warden doesn't count towards your raid points. And yeah, that's totally what I was doing here. Definitely didn't accidentally misclick a skull. Okay. Some coins, D-meds, and an elite clue. Maybe we can do this. Oh, and the elite casket? Oh my god, it's a mimic from an elite. That's pretty rare. Alright, that was a pretty easy fight. Oh, new personal best, because I was actually geared well for it for once. I like never have my claws with me when I do a mimic. Alright, let's see what we get. 500 blood runes, and the rest is not the best ever. Man, I really want that Ring of Third Age. That'd be so sick. Dude, there is no way that just freaking happened. There is no way that just happened, bro. Yeah, I still complete the room, but that counts as a death. What the hell? Wow, that might be my best level 320 raid. 35-31 overall. But yeah, this is the raid that I died to Baba at the beginning. Yeah, I almost beat my PB by 5 seconds, and that PB is from a level 300, not a 320. Pretty smooth, though, besides that dumb death. Hopefully that doesn't cost us a purple here. Will we see it? Nope. And pretty crap drop, too, damn. So I'm about to do something that might seem kind of crazy, but I'm going to get rid of my Berserker ring. I need some bag space because I'm going to get my BGS out of the stash unit and start bringing that. But I just, I don't have any space for the other stash unit items, so I need to free one space. And yeah, I have some other items I could probably get rid of, like the gold bars and sapphires. But I don't think I'll actually use this Berserker ring anymore now that I have a Light Bearer. The Light Bearer is tradable, which means I can easily bag it without having to worry about Nightmare Zone imbue points. And it's also, it just seems better in general. Like, it allows me to do more DPS specs or more defense lowering specs. And then lastly, if I ever regret this decision, it's just a 1 out of 128 from Dagannoth Rex, so I could always get it back pretty easily. Well, it's time to get my BGS out from the Goblin Village stash here. And yeah, like I mentioned, if you're like new to the channel, or like if you're not familiar with who I am, I have it stored here with these other 2 items. So these have to go in my looting bag as well. And luckily now I do have 2 spaces. You guys notice anything different about my inventory? I'll give you a second. Alright, time's up. I got rid of the DDS because like I'm already so tight on inventory space. So the BGS should be better overall. And this does mean I can't 2-down Warden anymore. But apparently since the P2 Warden has such a good raid point multiplier, a lot of people think that it's better to just 3-down it anyway. Claws are still alright, they just cost a lot more spec. BGS is amazing for Zabak, it's pretty good for Baba, and it's really good for Obelisk and P3 Warden. Alright, first time using BGS on Baba, I just need to hit a, well, shit, man. Damn it. I was gonna say I just need to hit a 20 or higher, because that's the max you can reduce its defense. Alright, here's one of the places where BGS is apparently really good. Zabak. Oh, there we go. That was a huge hit. That's all I need. You only have to hit a 20. Oh, no. No! Well, I have, like, shit for supplies right now, so hopefully we can get a good, good Warden here and hit some good BGS specs and all that good stuff. Now here, I believe the max you need to hit is a 30 instead. So, yeah, a little higher. All right, here we go. Hopefully we can do it in 3 downs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then BGS whack for 6. 8. Okay, so we did it in 3 downs easily. That's good. Come on, BGS. No, it missed. That sucks so much. Oh, there we go. Huge BGS hit. Hopefully I actually hit now, because usually my crossbow is shit DPS. Alright, BGS, final phase. Missed every single one so far. Well, that was like the worst raid of my life, actually. But I made it through. But I did have 2 deaths. And that Warden was actually really slow, too. Because of the 3 downs. Maybe once I get used to using the BGS, it'll be better. But let's just see if we get a purple. I'm not even going to milk it. Yep, no purple there at all. And pretty crap loot, too, besides the toe flax seeds, I guess. But look at that, 24k, man. That's crazy. It was a little awkward. I'm just not used to the inventory management of having a BGS. Okay, that was a pretty clean Warden. I actually hit some good BGS specs there. My P2 took a little bit of time, though. Because, again, it was a 3 down, but, you know, that might be meta. I think this is the first raid in a while that I haven't died. So we get rewarded for a no death. Expert mode, 320 completion. Nope, it is a white chest again at kill count 63. Hey, Snapdragon Seeds, those are really good. I swear to God, bro, I swear to God, this never happens. Literally, it threw a rock at me. I had to like run to the boulder. I should have just not attacked it. Okay, we're restarting. We're restarting. This was a horrible monkey room, too. Okay, wow, pretty smooth 335 raid. I figured I'd try 335 again because now that I have a BGS, everything shouldn't be as ridiculously tanky, and yeah, I hit BGS specs on, like, everything, except for maybe Baba. Obelisk, P3 Warden, P4 Warden, and Zabak. And it was deathless. But still the white chest, though. Damn. So I guess level 335 is the level where the shadows start to get a little tanky, because I failed the so-called DPS check here. Was pretty much attacking the whole time and did not kill the shadow before the timer ticked down. Oh, and also, it's not worth using BGS on Akka because it apparently regenerates defense very quickly, and I think you can only reduce its defense by like 10 or 15 anyway. So just felt like I'd mention that. There is technically a way to walk over that attack. I just hadn't learned it yet because I'd never had that problem before. Oh, you're not gonna catch me today, Mr. Akka, sir. Damn it, man. No, it's so many white chests. Usually Deadly Prayers is a pretty free invocation, but because I missed this prayer flick here, I basically got smited, so couldn't really pray against Zabak anymore, and I died. Maybe I should have brought more prayer pots. Bro, what the Happy feet! Wombo combo! That ain't Falco! Holy crap, dude. Well, 2 deaths later and I managed to make it through this room, but I pretty much screwed my purple chance since deaths lose like 20% of your total points, and since this is like my next to last room, that means I just lost a lot of raid points. Yeah, there's 69 expert mode KC. Damn it, man. It's probably those 2 Zabak deaths. Like, that probably would have been the purple. I believe this is my first sub 3-minute expert monkey puzzle room, which is kind of impressive because this was also a level 320 raid. I'm not sure what I did differently, but there is a little bit of RNG on some of the special monkey spawns, so maybe I got a lot of volatiles because those just explode, so they die pretty quickly, obviously. Right. What? Well, I may have died to Akka in a dumb way. Maybe it was my fault, maybe it was lag, who knows. The server's definitely, I felt a little laggy today. It's a Friday night, that probably has something to do with it, but, you know, pretty clean 320 either way, so maybe we'll see something here. Nope, and it's a white chest, of course. Okay, I could use some death runes, that's nice. Looks like this guy who commented on my last video doesn't like me milking the rewards chest, and or thinks it decreases purple rate, so this will be the last time I milk the TOA drop. Alright, do we get a purple? 5-man expert mode. I don't know, it doesn't look like anyone's standing near the chest. Oh my god, wait, someone did get a purple! Wait, is it mine? Oh my god, it's my purple! Yo, let's go! And a 5-man expert. Alright, here we go. What is it? Is it gonna be a dupe? Is it gonna be unique? Here we go. Please at least just don't be a damn ring, man. If it's gonna be a dupe, at least give me a Fang. Oh, okay. Alright. That's fine. I have to split this out, so it's really not that much money, but 91 mil split. Is it 5 ways? That's still decent. It's my 3rd Fang. 3 Fangs, 3 rings, and a Masori mask. Well, there we go. That is the back-to-back, and I think it's a deathless back-to-back as well, so as I've stated before, you know, it's the back-to-back after my next purple, so this will be my last raid for a little while. And looks like there's no back-to-back, unfortunately. Maybe we get a good seed drop for the last TOA. Cache runes, pretty good. I'll take that. Soul runes, I'll probably just be selling these because I don't use them very often. Hey, someone got the yellow gem, too, on my team. That's great. That's a huge one. But yeah, here's the log. 102 normal, 72 experts, 3 and 3 of the Fang and the ring, and 1 Masori mask. Well, I have death banked here at Hespori, because it's time to use up some of these supplies here. Well, namely the huge stacks of seeds that I got from TOA, the Toadflax, Snapdragon, and Renars. The Blood Essence is probably going to be a permanent looting bag space for a very long time. I could alch it, but I really do want to use it. I do need the Train Runecraft. It is pretty low. There really isn't that many supplies to process from TOA, but for all these Toadflax, I do need Bird's Nest, so I'll be killing Giant Mole for that. I think I'm going to farm all the Toadflax first, so that way I know how much total Toadflax herbs that I'll have at the end, because that will determine how many moles I need to kill. It's going to be interesting to see how much Herbler XP I get. I'm also going to be cleaning all the herbs as I go, too, so even before I start killing Mole, I'll have a decent amount of XP. How do you do this again? Tracker? Start point? It'll show how much XP I gain from now on. Well, I've finished planting all those Toadflax seeds. Over 1,700 Toadflax. That is pretty crazy. That's going to be quite a bit of mole kills in the near future. But for now, I decided to stack up a bunch of easy clue caskets in my downtime. It took like 2 full days of waiting for the Toadflax to grow. But anyway, I guess let's go ahead and open these. Items that I'm looking for, really not too many in particular, but I really want the Bandos robe top or legs, and ham joint would be pretty cool as well, and any other collection log items would be a bonus. Hey, there we go. 4 caskets in and we get a new item. That is pretty cool. Of course, it's a duplicate. It's a duplicate vestment piece. That's kind of sad. Oh man, another duplicate iron plate body. I'll make sure to check if these are stored or not. Hey, Bob's black shirt. Finally, a new Bob shirt. I kept getting like the green one a lot for some reason. Nothing special, but it is unique. So that's cool. Oh my god, flare trousers! The duplicate flare trousers. That's actually really good. Because my other ones are in the stash unit in the wilderness, so they're kind of hard to get on the fly if I wanted to like flex them. But yeah, I can just store these. They're single store in the POH somewhere here. Yep, there we go. So that's my second pair. We can go ahead and check all the other stuff to make sure it's whether it's stored or not. Okay, looks like everything else was already in here. All right, let's keep opening. There's a dupe black plate body tee. Oh wow, 2 uniques from 1 casket, and they're both already on the log apparently. Alright, well, that is it. Not many new collection log items, unfortunately, from 54 easy clues. And I believe everything in my inventory here was a dupe. Oh, and also, I didn't get any master clues either. Well, at least we did get another set of flare trousers. That's really cool, but damn, I can't believe I still don't have Bandos vestments, man. Alright, now I do have all the Toadflax farms, 1723 Toadflax. Spent quite a bit of money here to make them into unfinished potions, and now it's time to kill a bunch of Giant Mole. Well, I'm almost set up for Giant Mole now. I will be using the Osmotim's Fang here, which I've never used at Mole before, but apparently, even after the nerf, it is still very good. And I'll show the calcs in a bit, maybe, but it should still be way better than my Zamorakian Asta. And I do have a Darox set, but I just don't like doing Darox at Mole, because it's so easy to die if you just mess up. Whereas, you know, with this method, I can just camp full HP the whole time and probably won't die. For that reason, I am going to store a few items here at Hespori. I don't mind losing these, but I don't want to get rid of them either. So, you know, this just frees up some inventory space for me. But the Fang is apparently 26.74% more DPS than the Asta on stab, so that's pretty significant. So this is one of the places where Fang still shines. So Giant Mole gives 1 mole claw and between 1 to 3 mole skins per kill, which is on average 3 total mole parts per kill. And since I have 1,723 Toadflax potions, That means I'm probably going to have to kill around 575 giant moles, so this could take a little while. Oh, and I just remembered I am going to have to keep this Partisan of the Sun as just like a permanent inventory space for a while until I'm done with TOA, because it's just so rare, and I can't really do higher TOA invos without it, so I would hate to have to go back there without this. But my inventory is looking pretty clean right now. So I brought claws with me as well, also because I'm just out of space too. I assume claw spec will be better, but you know, Fang spec's also pretty good too. And Fang specs only cost 25%, whereas claws cost 50. I'll probably experiment with both just to find out what I think is the best. But yeah, that's a pretty good spec already. Claws is probably better. If all the hits are like that, then yeah, it's probably better. But here's the real test. Let's see if I can actually hit with a Fang here. Oh, that's a nice hit, man. Oh my god, if all the kills are like that, that's going to be amazing. Alright, already dead. It did not take very long for that kill. What did I say, like 570 something more to go? Oh, and besides DPS, Fang is just way better than Asta because Asta's 4 tick, and Mole has a chance to dig every time you hit it. So, you know, slower, higher hitting weapons is better, and that's why, like, Darox is really good, for instance. And did you see how quickly I just killed Mole just then? Like, that was live, just, what, like 4-shot him? That's insane. Alright, let's try a Fang spec, see what it's like. Yeah, that's pretty good, but I don't know, I think claws are doing pretty fine here. It's hard to say. Claws are also 4 ticks, so you get to do that next hit faster as well. You have to make sure you claw near the beginning of the kill though, because you know, it counts as 4 hits, so that's 4 chances for it to dig. And the mole can't actually dig until it's half HP or lower. Alright, checking in here at 750 KC. I was looking back at my first clip and I was at 704 KC. Around 42 minutes ago. So that's 46 kills in 42 minutes. We're talking like 60 plus kills per hour with this thing. Unless I'm just getting a lucky hour, but that is crazy. I just realized I've been doing all of these mole kills and I don't even have my mole pet out. So let's change that real quick and have this little cute pet with me. I think I'm actually going to turn it into the pink mole as well. I think it's just I used 1 mole claw on it. Alright, let's try this. 1 mole claw. Hey, there's a pink mole. It looks kind of weird. I think I might like the other one better, but I haven't actually had the pink one yet. Oh, it's called a mole rat as well. I think this is just a RuneLite feature currently, but I just remembered minimap zoom is a fairly new thing. So like by default, it's somewhere like this, I think, but with minimap zoom, I can click like all the way to where that arrow is pointing to where the mole is, so that's actually pretty helpful, like here. I knew if I didn't have my OBS open, this would happen. At 1015 KC, I got my second mole pet. I just knew it would happen. I don't know why. I just had a feeling it would. The great thing about a pretty recent update this year is that duplicate pets actually do give a free pet reclaim now, which normally cost 1 million GP. So that's pretty cool. Actually got an elite casket from Mole. It's pretty rare. Oh my god, and it's a mimic. I don't know what my mimic luck is, man. I just keep getting them. Alright, let's go ahead and open it. Hopefully, maybe we see that Ring of Third Age. I got a duplicate Piscarillia scarf, and the mimic reward was 600 death runes. That's kind of lame. Well, looks like at 1291 KC, I finally have enough mole parts for all my Toadflax potions. And yeah, my 60 kill hour wasn't a fluke earlier. I was consistently getting 60 plus kills per hour, sometimes even 65. So I would definitely recommend the Fang to people who don't have like the Bofa or T-Bow. It is amazing. And I was also using the Lightbearer for extra claw specs, and that also felt really good too. When you give these mole parts to Wyson, you get 3 types of nest boxes in return: seed, ring, and empty. However, most of them are seed nests, not to mention that the seeds you get from Wyson's nest are much better than the ones from other sources. While making brews, it's important to use the seed nests last, since the seeds you'll be collecting will prevent you from making as many brews per inventory. As for the ring nests, I'll be dropping all the rings since they aren't very valuable. Well, that's the last of the Toadflax potions. I ended up keeping all the herb seeds, spirit seeds, and snapegrass seeds. I got a few high-tier fruit tree seeds as well, which I planted as I got them. So now I have to plant all the rest of these herb seeds, and I'll probably do some farming contracts while waiting on them to grow as well, to get even more seeds. I can't believe I just thought about doing herby as well, too. This is perfect considering I already have a bunch of different noted herbs currently, and it's also great for getting some fletching in at the same time as well. Hunter is my lowest skill right now, so it'd be nice to level that up a bit. Wow, looks like I actually enjoy herbivore a little bit. And here's a hunter level, level 84. Well, everyone, this is a little special moment here. This is my 1000th easy clue. I did a few more clues while waiting on all my herbs to grow, but I didn't stack them again for inventory space purposes. But let's see if we get anything good here. Nope. Still a cool milestone though, 1000 easy clues. But in the meantime, I am done farming all of my herbs. Yeah, so it's time to make some potions. Well, finally, there's level 95 herb lore. These levels are starting to take quite a while. Alright, well, I just finished making the super combats as well, and unfortunately it wasn't too many because I was limited by my small amount of quarms that I had, but that's pretty much most of the herb lore done now. The only thing I have left is the Snapdragon potions, and instead of just getting Red Spider Eggs through Tower of Life, I actually want to do some Srirachness. Srirachness is a medium level boss found in the 4th Thos dungeon near Hosidius. All its attacks can be prayed against, but it is recommended to wear magic defense gear to protect from the mage spiderlings it summons. It has a decent drop table, mostly consisting of alcohols, dragon bones, and herbs, but it's also going to be my source of red spider's eggs. And despite the Fang nerf that seemed to draw a lot of controversy, it actually is my best weapon here. My old best weapon would have been the Asta on Crush, but yeah, the Fang is a little bit better apparently. That it's also better than the Cudgel if I happen to get one of those. If I get a Cudgel, it'll just be a collection log slot in a Alk or a drop trade. Yeah, the main reason I'm here though is the giant egg sacs you can get from Srirachness. They give 100 red spider's eggs. Unfortunately though, you can only take out the eggs at a bank and they aren't noted. So that's why I also have my unfinished Snapdragon potions with me and some noted super restores. So whenever I get one of those and I'm done with the trip, I'll just head to the Grand Exchange and make a few super restores and note them and come back. Oh my god, dude, no way! Someone in my clan just got the pet and then I saw that. I saw someone fall his... What are the odds of that, dude? Someone in my clan just got Srirachness as soon as I killed one. That is insane, man. And these dragon bones seem to be pretty common, so that'll be the thing that goes in my one remaining bag space. Hey, there we go. There's the first giant egg sac and a hard clue. Srirachness gives amazing hard and elite clues. Alright, there is 100 KC, and oh my god, I got a second giant egg sac already. Looks like I'm out of supplies here, so I guess let's attempt this clue scroll and then make some super restores. Hard clue, and it's unfortunately a deep wildy step, so whenever I get one of these, I'm just going to turn it into Watson instead of death piling for it. I don't think I have one turned in yet. Okay, nice. So yeah, I just need to turn in an easy and a medium, and I can get a master clue. That's great, because those two clues are pretty easy to get on the fly, from pickpocketing hand members and catching eclectic implings. I'll be trying to do every single hard and elite clue as long as it's not in the wilderness. This will probably be quite a bit annoying with my inventory space, but yeah, I just cut open these egg sacs with a knife and then remove the eggs here. So I guess I'll have to drop a few things. It looks like I can make like 5 at a time. That's not the worst ever. This wasn't too bad actually. I was able to make 6 potions at a time. And this really didn't take too long, maybe like 10 minutes to use up all 200 of these spider's eggs. Oh, and the light bearer ring feels really good here because you want to claw spec a lot at the end, because at the very end of the kill you have 2 mage minions and that's where you take the most damage. So having so many claw specs up to quickly finish the last phase probably makes me take less damage overall. Not to mention claws are just so good here as well that yeah, it might be better than a berserker ring, unless you have a scythe, of course. Hey, that's perfect. Another egg sac right at the end of the trip, too. I think that's my third one in like 20 kills, and it's 1 out of 20, so a little lucky right now, not gonna lie. Hey, there's my first grubby key. The great thing about these is they usually let you extend your trips here because they give you lots of good supplies like food and brews and prayer pots, restores, and all that. All right, let's see what we can get from the first grubby key. Potatoes, ranging pot, super defense, okay. Not too bad. Master casket time. Anything good? Okay, cool. All right, hard casket from Srirachness. Oh my god, there we go, the Srirachness Cudgel. My first one, but like I said, it's actually not a good drop, so looks like that'll be a 72k alk. Pretty cool though to get that collection log slot. Alright, another hard clue from Srirachness. Oh wow, that's the blue egg sac from the grubby chest. That's used for recoloring the Sriracha pet, but unfortunately I don't have that pet yet, so I guess I'll hold on to it just in case. It's only 1 extra inventory space, and I'm probably going to be done here shortly. I just got 2 giant egg sacs, so I only need 3 more for my snapdragons. I had to death pile for a master clue step at the Chaos Altar, and shout out to this guy who actually let me live when I offered him money from an alt and he saw that I was a UIM. So that was pretty cool, because this was like the 6th step of the master too. Almost died for it, but luckily that guy let me live. Let's see if it was anything good. No, it's the duplicate left eye patch. Unlucky. Hey, there we go. I was just about to say that my RNG has been catching up to me because I haven't gotten a single giant egg sac today, but there we go. I think it's been about 60 kills since my last one. It feels like quite a while. Hey, there we go. Master casket number 53, I think? 54? Not great. Oh wow, another master casket. Sweet, and some very average loot, I bet, too. Yeah, wow, how unpredictable. Oh, there's my last giant egg sac. I guess this will probably be my last trip of Srirachness then, because that's all I need. I only have 56 more Snapdragon potions. This went by quicker than I expected. Now, I did get a little lucky, but still. Well, I do have one last grubby key to use, so... Wait, I actually did get the other orange egg sac. I didn't expect that. You know, there was the possibility. I didn't actually expect that to happen, though. Hey, 3 types of egg sacs in my inventory right now. That's kind of funny. My alt actually has the pet, and it got it at, like, 54 kill count or something like that. So, it's kind of teasing me right there. It's kind of rude, isn't it? Well, I do believe this is the last of the potions that I need to make. Like, I think that's every herb used up from TOA or from Mole. The only herbs I have left are Torstals and Dwarfs, which I just keep on me anyway because I can never use my Torstals because I need Irrits, Catentine, and Quarm potions to make super combats with those. And I'm saving the Dwarfs for when I do KQ again, because I'll get my Zambi wines that way. It's such a weird feeling. It's very relieving. Like, it's like a burden has been taken off my shoulders because I've been farming those seeds for like almost a week. Killed Mole for multiple days, killed Srirachness for multiple days, and someone's actually going to pick up all these spider eggs that I just dropped. That'd be funny. It's like, ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Anyway, let's take a look at the total potion count now. It's pretty good. I'm pretty sure my prayer pot stack is much bigger than when I started TOA, and obviously, I started using quite a bit of prayer pots at TOA as well. Like, I was probably using like 5 per expert mode raid. Let's see, we're up to 6,000 doses of super combat, 6,000 super restore doses, so that's 1,500 potions. That's going to be great for next. Of course, the 6,400 brew doses is also going to be good for next. So we did get 216 dragon bones, so that's a decent amount of prayer XP. I guess I'll go ahead and use those at the Wildy altar. Well, that's the last of the bones used up. It was only, what, was like a little over 200, so it didn't take very long. Maybe like, actually, I have my timer going for my death pile. It took like 30 minutes or so. 107,000 prayer XP. Not too bad at all. I can finally get geared for Slayer now. I've been wanting to go back to Slayer for a while because I want an Aviancy's task so I can do Armadillo because it's one of the last things I need for the hard combat achievements. First, I do have a Kraken task right now. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot to mention, all the Herblore XP gained from all of those TOA seeds plus the mole seeds and a few farming contracts and everything was 939,000, so very close to 1 million Herblore XP gained. If you're not subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it. We're halfway to YouTube partner. Anyway, thanks for watching. Leave a like and sub if you enjoyed, and hope to catch you next time.